Mathieu Buton, how did it feel going in there on that first rundown, sliding in there to that crowd screaming?
Oh, it's amazing. Every time you hear the crowd cheering like that, it gives you a goosebump and it makes you feel like you want to keep trying harder and harder. I'm glad he heard when I say whoa, because they were screaming so loud. But he's such a nice little horse. He was a little bit tired today. I try to keep him fresh, but I know I almost ran out of horse. But he's got a big heart, and he gave me all he had all the way until the end. And I'm very proud of him coming out of a 222. I feel very blessed, and it was an honor to be with those top 20 horses out there today with the crowd. It was an incredible experience. So I just hope one day I get to do that again.
Let's go ahead and keep talking about this horse, Ganasasha. Now, how is he dealing with, or how did he deal with the transition from Texas to here with the humidity and stuff?
Well, it's a little bit humid too at home, maybe not quite like here. The fact that we had no AC in the arena was the hardest part for me. So I really had to be careful because it takes him a long time to recover. He's one of those like that, So I use at night, try to cool him off with some bucket of ice and rag every time he was getting a little bit hot and out of breath. So I had to deal with that and try to make sure I don't override him. I try to do the minimum possible, and I really think that was the key with that horse. I think if I would have done too much and not trust him, I probably could not be out there on Saturday night and did what he did today. So I'm just, the strategy obviously works. I'm very happy with it. At 22, I'm very pleased with that, and I'm very proud of the whole French team. They all did great. I'm very pleased and proud to be with them on that team.
They did great. You did great. Mathieu, one more question for you. Now, the owner came by and showed us a picture of you giving this horse a hug, and she says that you send her pictures whenever they're not there. Why do you hug the horse after every time you show him?
Because without them, we wouldn't be there. I mean, they're the ones who do the hard job. If you think about it, it's incredible what those animals can do. And I don't think we appreciate it enough sometimes. We let the frustration taking over. We forget about all the good stuff they do. So, I just always try to remember that it's because of him I'm here. Without him, there's no way I will be here. He's the one doing all the job. Just try to stay on his back and tell him what to do, and hopefully he wants to listen to me. But we cannot forget what those guys do, what those horses do. It's unbelievable.
Great answer, Mathieu. Great heart from you and great heart from that horse. Congratulations on making the finals in that 222.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
All right. Hi, I'm Frank Costantini. I'm here this afternoon with Amanda Lester and Chloe Lawrence. Amanda, you have some questions you'd like to ask Chloe and I as far as what we do with Markel?
I sure do, Frank. So what all does Markel cover?
We cover farms and ranches, equine mortality, commercial liability, and also autos.
And Frank, what's so important about Markel?
Well, we provide service. It's a 24-hour claim service anytime, day or night. If you can't get a hold of a Markel representative on our toll-free number, as I tell people, Chloe keeps her phone by her bedside all the time, and unless I'm on a plane, my phone is on. So we've got about 24-hour service, and I think that's very important because horse people, as you know, have difficulty keeping a schedule. And what most people would consider the norm, horse people don't. It's just whatever the particular animal needs, and we'd like to offer the fact that we're available whenever they need us. Horses don't know if it's Christmas, Easter, or the 4th of July. Every day's the same.
Well, Frank and Chloe, thank you guys so much for your time, and thank you for your sponsorship of Virtual Horse Help and other reining events and other shows and all that. You guys are a great part of this industry.
Well, Amanda, we appreciate what you do, and with Virtual Horse Help, and also your contribution that you make, and the publicity you bring to companies like Markel and to people like Chloe and myself.
Awesome, guys. Thank you, Chloe, for your time.
Thank you, and knowledge is power.